All right, everyone, here we go with Lionsgate. Rawr. It is an all signs reading. Doesn't matter what your sign is. This is straight up energy reading. I got no pre-shuffle here. Surface energy doesn't mean a fucking thing. Doesn't matter. Okay? Makes no difference. I'm not even going to bother. I'm going to pick up the deck and I'm going to shuffle for the why the fuck are we here position before the cut. And I'm shuffling right now on Lionsgate, and I've been talking a lot about it. I wrote a lot about it. I'm not going to waste a lot of time here. It's a great energy of change. It's peaking on the 8th, and it's a dominant energy for the next couple of weeks. It gets a booster shot from the new moon on the 16th. It is an energy of great change. It only comes, it's opportunity energy. It only comes around once a year. Right? It's up to you whether you choose to take it, but we're all, runners, you, me, Flem the parrot over here, we're all being shown a path, being shown which way to go. Getting signs, signals. You may even seen some changes in your life. This week for me this past week has been a massive change. And we've been in Lionsgate energy since around the 28th of July this year. That said, I'm pulling on the incoming energy, and we're going to see how Lionsgate energy, the peak of it, right, and the runoff, affects the runners, affects the soulmate cycle. And that's what I've put out to the universe. It's general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here or you found Steve Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless. You're all moving at different speeds on your timelines. Don't be surprised if the energy freezes this fucking camera. I would not be surprised, although I did my best to try to prevent it. I ran a little registry scan and everything. Oh, we'll see. Why the fuck are we here? Angel. Temperance. Yeah, I talked about it in a recent 3-card I pulled on the current energies right now. There's a lot of anticipation. Something's about to happen. It feels like that. It's like that nervousness I said before a job interview, right before you go in, when you're sitting right outside the door and you know it's coming. Something along those lines. It's temperance. Energy is trying to balance right now. That's why we're here. We're going to find out how that affects the incoming energy. All right? It's angel energy. It cancels out a lot of devil energy, especially because it came up as the temperance card. What comes after the cut? The sun. This is a powerful fucking reading. That's a card of Leo. Lionsgate happens because the sun in Leo, Sirius, and Orion's belt, and the earth all line up. And it happens between, usually somewhere around 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th until about the middle of August. But this year it stretches a little bit further thanks to the new moon in Leo and the effects of the energies around that. Yeah. Being shown some things. The runners are being shown. The sun lights everything up. All right? Maybe they're being shown they got an inflamed butthole. I don't know. But they're being shown some things. Being shown the proper path. The road to happiness. I believe it. All right, let's give the deck a final shuffle. Let's pull ourselves a Lionsgate reading. Here we go. Give me the soul. Give me the effects of Lionsgate 2023 on the soulmate cycle. Let's do it, universe. Come on now. Give me a good reading here. All right, we done. This is interesting. Overall energy of the reading is the 7 of Wands. What's fueling that? 9 cups, right. The runners are putting up a little bit of resistance to being shown where the happiness is. It's been reduced from the sun to a minor arcana type energy, but there's a little bit of resistance here. But they are being shown. Okay, so we're going to see what happens. What the universe predicts might happen. Which way the energetic wind is blowing. All right, our reading's on the flip. I'll take that out. Put it right there. Here we go. Right here's the energy around your connection. Right here's how your person's behaving in the 3D. Right here's their soul. Right here's the hidden energy. Message from the universe. Ought to be good. Red with the energy or connection. Right here's the potential final outcome. I say potential because I cannot predict free will. Nobody can. I will clarify everything. Throw some universe cards at the end, and you bet your sweet lion asses, right? Lionsgate asses, that is going to be a link for it extended in the description because this is some serious shit. All right, let's go. Let's do this. Energy around your connection. 3 of Cups. It's there. It's the biggest card of communication for me in the minor arcana. It is up to their free will. They are putting up some resistance. I know that. I get that. But the energy, it's time. The energy is right. It's been, readings have been saying this. The energy is right for communication here. And I got the sun on there too. We had the sun after the cut. I got 3 birds perched. It's communication. I got 3 cups. That, in this case, is not talking about a third party here. It's talking about emotion. They're feeling this connection. And they may be talking to themselves about it, or others, or you, or all three. I don't know. Right here. We'll see what happens when we clarify. Okay. While they're behaving in the 3D under this Lion's Gate energy. Yeah, look at that. Wow. Yeah, they're making the connection. They're making the connection that the connection matters, that their emotions matter, that what they want matters, that love matters. Can I phrase it like that? It's along those lines. But energy, again, we're here because of temperance. Energy is trying to balance. That's all. This is balanced energy. Again, it's two soulmates coming together. I think they're talking to themselves a lot about you. I think they're verbally speaking about this connection. Maybe to themselves, maybe to someone else. I think it might result in communication for you. Boy, I tell you, I don't know how they're putting up resistance to this energy. This Lion's Gate, you got to roll with the changes here. The universe is really showing. I'm a guy who pays attention. And the energy around us is always talking to us. And I'm a guy who pays attention to it. And I tell you, the universe is chatty right now. If you're not getting anything, you're not paying attention enough. Just stop trying to pay attention and just go about your day. It'll just sort of flow in. These runners are hearing it. I will tell you, resistance, I don't know how they're doing that. Their soul bookends the 3 of Cups, 6 of Wands. Yep, they're listening. Yep, they are. They're feeling it. That's all I'm going to say. Heart chakra open, causing transformation inside them about their emotions. The emotions are flowing. Wow, big time. It's like a tear-up energy, right? Woulda, coulda, shoulda energy attached to this. I don't know. Let's see. What's the universe want to tell us? Oh, hidden energies. It's red with the 3 of Cups. 8 of Cups. Yep. Is your person married or in a relationship? They go bye-bye. Or they're talking about their feelings with that person, talking about 8 broken cups. Why is it broken? If they're single and they're just talking to themselves, I read that there. They are. They're talking to themselves about how their life is 8 broken cups. And they want to go toward the 9 cups. Now, where have we seen 9 cups? Where is it? Where the fuck is it? Right there. Fueling that 7 of Wands, that resistance that they're putting up. Yeah. At the same time, they kind of talk themselves out of it in a way. But it's really hard because this is telling me the soul is lit. The heart chakra is open. This is flowing from here. They see, I can literally phrase it, they see victory in this connection. They see victory, emotional victory in saying something. Sure, they do. This is nice. We'll see what happens when we clarify. It's an exodus energy. Primarily, if your person's in another relationship, man, they are speaking from the soul about how it's broken. Okay, 8 broken cups. What's the potential final outcome for you, the viewer here? It's red with the 2 of Cups. I think this is your call. I took a peek at it. This is your card. I said, you heard what I said, right? I said, what's the potential final outcome for the viewer here? All right. I think it's communication. But I think you're going to need to use your discernment here, and we've been talking about that. It's a 4 of Cups. Somebody coming to talk to you. I want you to listen with an open mind and try to be neutral. You may not, I'm not going to say you won't like what they have to say. I don't think this person, whoever this energy belongs to, knows how to express these emotions properly. Right? They're coming at you from a point of 8 broken cups. It's sort of like, if I'm to phrase it just for you, it's somebody coming at you with, well, you're already gone anyway, like that. I got a lot of gray down here. All right, we'll see what happens when we clarify. But that's my take on that energy. I could say you might be disappointed by the communication. It's possible, but that's not really the energy that's coming off of this. It's more a case of you might not be interested. You might already, you're looking for your 9 cups, right? They may not be, or what they have to say may not be your 9 cups. Again, at Lion's Gate, it's what I'm pulling on. We're all being shown paths. We're being directed. So how would you be shown a path here? A proper direction for you? If somebody comes in and they tell you how they feel and you don't really feel it back, right? That's your sign, right? You don't just say, well, okay, fine, I was watching tarot readings for a while, I guess we could be together. No, no. Go with what you feel, all right? Okay, let's clarify. Let's talk to the witches. Let's talk about the 3 of Cups. Why is the 3 of Cups here? Why? Why is the 3 of Cups here? Tell me about it. It's all right. What's going on here? And who knows? We clarify. You might like it. You can do what you want. It's all opportunity energy. It's up to you. Why is the Three of Cups here? Why? Three of Cups crossed by 3 cups. Yeah. It's happening. I mean, whatever I was talking about them talking to themselves, talking about their feelings to somebody else. Remember, victory, the 6 of Wands with the open heart chakra and transformation bookends this. So this is close to it's like the universe. No, it's happening. It's there. The energy is there for a conversation to happen here. But both sides need to open up where it pertains to this soulmate connection. And this energy is facilitating that to happen. Okay? The other side, the runner, is putting up some resistance, and that's why you may be like, well, I opened up fully, but they didn't. Something like that. Either way, whatever's going on here, these runners are talking to themselves about this connection, maybe talking to somebody else, and definitely as close to a guarantee as I can give you. I can't predict free will, of course, but I know even the bird agrees, and he a Pisces, you know. What's on top? 5 Pentacles. Somebody here very sad. There's an energy attached to this connection that feels left out. I'm pulling on the incoming energy. I think it's them. Unless they get this off their chest, they feel like they're in winter and they're stuck with 8 cups. But there is an energy here where they feel like they're kind of a defeatist. They feel like you might have already walked away, kind of a thing. Or they can't open up enough or whatever. There's some self-worth issues on the runner's side. A little bit. A little bit of self-loathing. We get that a lot, especially if your runner's one of the Burger Kings. Gotta have it their way. People like that always have a little pinch of self-loathing inside. Like, in an extreme example, take entitled people who were handed everything their whole life on a silver platter, right? There's always a bit of self-loathing with that because they didn't earn it, right? That's why a lot of them end up, you know, drinking too much or doing drugs or whatever. A lot of them do. They really, there's a huge self-loathing there because they didn't really earn any of it, you know. So that's just an extreme example. I'm not saying that's your person. There's definitely some woe is me here. Why is the 5 of Pentacles here? Queen of Wands. Yeah, it's what I said already. I glazed on it. This is my superficial queen. They're not sure they could. They open up, but they only open up to where they're comfortable opening up, and that always leaves them out in the cold a little bit. It's fine. It's okay. You want reality here. You don't want me to sugarcoat, I hope. And this shouldn't surprise anybody that this person's not going to. Yeah, there's communication here, but it shouldn't surprise you that this person's not going to come in and open up like crazy and start crying and get on their knees and all that kind of stuff. I mean, come on, right? Let's get real. All right, 2 of Cups. So this is just talking about you using your discernment a little bit, right? It's sort of what I say jokingly sometimes. You're the Empress. Everybody wants to bang the Empress, but not everybody gets to. You got to impress the Empress. You got to be as open as the Empress needs for that to happen, male or female. What's going on with the 2 of Cups? Boy, they are really feeling this connection. That's the 3D energy. Wow. Holy crap. Okay. Yeah. Wow. Holy crap. They're feeling their part in this. It's the Emperor. Yeah. They're really feeling, and that's a sad Emperor. He's the one who's stuck in the chair looking at the people in the background. Yeah. They're feeling their role. They're up. They are the DM, right? Again, though, there's this holding back because they're going to have to open up. It's the usual. What's on top? 10 of Pentacles. I've said this before, I'll say it again, but this energy is really emphasizing it. They don't feel like there's a future with their life as it is, whether they're single or married or in a relationship. With you, they feel there's a future. Again, it's that you matter attitude, which causes their defense mechanism to kick in, and they go all fakey McFakerman and put a wall up, right? Which ultimately the universe says will leave them out in the cold, and it's why they feel left out. They want to come in from out of the cold. They feel opening up emotionally will do that. But it's just on their terms. It might be a little less than what you thought. Didn't we get this in a reading before? I don't remember what it was. It was the you thought it might be bigger type energy, right? A little bit. A little bit of that here. Why is the 10 of Pentacles here? Yeah, the Hangman. Yeah, this person they prejudged you in the beginning. This energy is taking them back to the beginning, and now they're judging you properly. They got a new perspective on what 10 Pentacles really is, and it's not the way they've been living their life. And that's why they feel so left out here, right? But they did it to themselves. They did. They did it to themselves by being either the Burger King, the King of Wands, or Fakey McFakerman here, the Queen of Wands, hiding how they feel. What's going on with the soul? Because the soul is lit here. 6 of Wands. Massive transformation. Heart chakra wide open with the green butterfly. Butterfly's transformation, green. Yeah, it's all coming off of there. But strangely, I'm drawn to the white. All the white background here. It's like white noise a little bit. I don't know why. Probably has something to do with this resistance. But we'll see. 6 of Wands. Why is it here? Tell me about the 6 of Wands. Yeah. Soul's lit. I'm telling you. Knight of Swords. In this case, it's the Knight of Swords that represents change. They've got something they want to say. Yep. Bird agrees. They got something they want to say. Environmental energy, the soul is pushing them to do something. Pushing them. And it might, I know, I'll tell them, relax. They might not be ready. Okay? They might not be quite emotionally ready to open up enough. We'll see. What's on top? King of Cups. Yeah, holding back a little bit. Right? The emotions are flowing, but that king, a little stingy with how much of that cup they talk about. Right? Those emotions. Yep. And they do realize, though, one of the messages from the soul to them, because this is directly bookending the 5 of Pentacles, is this very trait, this fear of being vulnerable, is what's kept them out in the cold in life, not just with you. Why is the King of Cups here? High Priestess. Yeah. They've kept a lot from you about how they feel. And they're aware of it. Yeah, they are. Under this energy, they're completely aware of it. That they've kept, what they've kept. This king knows exactly how they feel. That's why we have 2 of Cups here. And that's why I said, as I was shuffling for the clarifiers, yeah, they're really feeling their role in this connection. They're really feeling it. Okay? So, yeah, sure. Also, directly bookending the Queen of Wands, Fakey McFakerman, is the High Priestess. Again, keeping those secrets, hiding behind a wall, a pretense, saying one thing, feeling another thing. You know, keeping up appearances when they really wish they want to change things. You know, it says the same thing. We got perfect symmetry here. Okay? So that explains why the conversation might be a little meh to you. Okay? Maybe. Let's talk about 8 of Cups. All right? It's a very important card here. It's a very important energy because this person's well aware. If they're aware of how they feel, they're aware that they're living single or married, doesn't matter. They're aware that they're living 8 broken cups. But there's also another energy here where they feel like you feel like they're 8 broken cups. And you're walking away toward 9 cups in another direction. So there's that self-defeatist. You see, for me, someone like me with some confidence, that would spur me into action. I would spring into action at that point. Want to fix things quick. For them, they see it as an excuse to hold back. Right? Still a lot of ego here with these runners. Precious ego. Why is the 8 of Cups here? Tell me about the 8 of Cups. What do you want to say about this? Yeah. Knight of Wands. It's a brave, impulsive action. It's an antsy energy here. It's that anticipation I talked about. Somebody here is overthinking this too much, and it's creating an antsiness. It's creating ants in the pants. It's creating that nervousness right before you go into a job interview or whatever. I don't think these runners understand the concept of living in the moment. You know, I don't. I think they dwell too much on things. And that's something that the Emperor's, the DM side, needs to work on beyond just being vulnerable. All right? That's the environmental energy. Go, 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 go. Okay. Again, what hurts their ego, whether it's true or not, there's an energy here where somebody feels like you think they're 8 broken cups. Okay? And it bothers them on some level. But they use it as an excuse. Me, if it was someone like me, I'd want to fix that immediately. If you thought I was 8 broken cups, I want to fix that. Especially if you matter. If you don't matter, if you're just some fuckwit stranger, I don't care. Right? What's on top? 5 swords, yeah. Their whole short-sightedness has left them out in the cold. What did I just say? What did I just get done saying? I riffed on the energy for you, and I said, I think these runners have a hard time living in the present, in the moment. They do. This is short-sightedness. This is someone here who's just, you know, again, worried about what other people think, thinking about this, and not really looking ahead too much. It's this, I don't know how to put it. They just end up leaving themselves out in the cold through self-sabotage more than anything else. again, there's an antsiness to the energy here of coming towards you, which is why you may be like, meh, when they show up. Because in between here is like a wall of nervousness. Why is the Five of Swords here? Yeah, the King of Swords. Because they feel like they need to do something. It's my king of action. They know the truth, right? But here's the thing. Yeah, that's why the Five of Swords is here. Fine. That's why all this antsiness is here. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. But this King of Swords is red with the Queen of Wands. I just said they know the truth. I told you that over here. They know how they feel. But it's hard for this to open up. This Queen of Wands, to really be truthful. You never really know where she stands. This is the kind of person where you wonder all the time. Are they with me because I have a lot of money, or are they with me because they love me? That would be a Queen of Wands type energy that you'd be thinking about there. Okay? For example. All right? And that's kind of what's going on here. This person knows that they've got to come real. But they're making a little bit of excuses as well. You know, they think it's over. Blah, blah, blah. They are aware they fucked up here. No kidding. They're aware of how they feel. They're aware that they prejudged you. They see you differently now. They know there's a future. You matter. The problem is, if something matters, you need to go in and be real. You can't be halfway there. And there's a whole self-sabotaging aspect here. And it's been coming up throughout the reading. Why is the Five of Cups? Yeah. Feels like a Five of Cups. Why is the Four of Cups here? What's the final on this? And we'll take that Freudian slip. Why is the Four of Cups here? What's going on? Why is it here? What's the final on? Now, the environmental energy around this, all right, for you, is the World. Most powerful card I could pull. It's very auspicious. Again, I reiterate, I'm pulling on Lionsgate. All of us, their side, your side, me, Flem the Parrot, we're all being pigeons on your block. We're all being shown a new route with a way to go. We're being pushed in certain directions by the energy, or encouraged to go that way. You don't have to. Nobody forcing. It's just the flow of the energy, and we don't control it. That said, no matter what happens here, this is an auspicious energy. It's the World upright. You're okay. You're fine. Just go with the fucking flow. If you're disappointed by what they have to say, fine. But with the World here, it is communication. Okay, and again, I can't predict free will. They could still just run and hide. But it is communication. Just go with the flow of it. If you like it, if you're okay with what they have to say and you think you can work with it, flow down that road. Right? If it's too much of a struggle, if it's too hard to get down the road, you get stuck in the mud, you feel bad, you're punching the wall, it's not the route you're supposed to take. Okay? Just keep that in mind. It's the epitome of me saying make your own decisions. Right? Heed your own counsel here. What's on top? Eight of Cups. Look at that. Boom. I mean, if I had a mic to drop, that'd be a mic drop right there. It would, because we just got done talking about the Eight of Cups. And this energy pertains to you on some level. You are walking towards your 9 cups. You are. You're their 9 cups, but they might be your 8 broken cups. Again, don't be delusional. This is your final outcome, because that's how I asked the universe for it. Don't be delusional. Those cups look okay at a distance, but if you get real close, they cracked. All right? Look at things realistically. You'll be able to under this energy if you just relax in it a little bit. Don't let the antsiness of it get to you. That's why I pulled that 3 card a few days ago, so you'd understand the energies and you go, oh, okay, yeah, Steve said this was going to get, I might be a little anxious, that kind of thing. All right, so there you go. Their biggest fear is that you say no. That is clear here, because you are the only thing they see a future with, not what's on their side, no doubt about it. But they also, I'll riff on the energy some more and go a layer deeper. They also think, again, they're saying that you might see them, that you see them as the 8 broken cups and you're moving on, that you won't be interested. But again, that ties to their fear. And they shouldn't blame you. I don't think they would blame you, to be honest. Okay, I don't think they would blame you. I wouldn't. Why is the 8 of Cups here? 2 swords. Yeah. It's red. Well, it's why the 8 of Cups is here, because there's 2 different energies attached to this. There's 2 different truths here. You are moving toward your 9 cups, and you're their 9 cups. Just because you're their 9 cups doesn't mean you need to compromise or be delusional that it's not 8 broken cups with this person. Listen to what they have to say. Make your decision. Again, I already said it. Just listen to what I already said when I was talking about the world. On another note, this is read with the Hangman. Again, just sit tight. This conversation, which is happening, again, energetic, at least that's what the energy says, will leave you at a bit of a crossroads. This is your final outcome. You have to decide, should you stay or should you go? The only way you do that is if you approach this conversation from a hangman perspective of your own. Nothing gets you out of the hangman tree. This is the epitome of neutrality. Neutral for the outcome. Listen. What most people do is they're listening, someone's talking to them, and then they're busy thinking about what they're going to say, so they only hear about half of what someone says to them. Don't be that way. That's narcissism. That's Burger King. Forget that you have to say anything. Let someone finish. Sit there in the hangman tree during this conversation. That way you can make a good decision. All right? That's all. And that's what it is. You'll be shown a path. The only way you really see the path is in this position. You know? They're in it. They understand it all. But there's also some antsiness. It's their core programming that kicks in to keep secrets, to hide how they feel, to hide behind a wall of pretense, even though they know that that's leaving them out in the cold. But then, you might see them as 8 broken cups, so why should I bother trying? Oh, but I have to try, but if I try, I have to go in right. I mean, it's a fucking mess on their side. Your side's very calm, right? This is nice energy. This is someone here who's making a good decision, right? Don't worry about it. You'll do fine. Let's see what else the universe has to tell you. Let's pull 3 cards and a crossing card from the bottom of the deck. See if there's anything else the universe wants to tell you. Lots of people are going to talk about Lionsgate. I'm sure I know y'all cheat on me and you watch other people. That's fine. I don't care. It's cool. We got an open relationship here. But really, all you need to know, okay? And please, take it from me. All you need to know is you're being shown pathways here to your 9 of Cups, okay? All you got to do is, if there's any resistance at all, the proper flow is relatively easy. I'm not saying smooth 100%. You got to take the good with the bad. Sometimes there's little potholes and bumps, but they're easily got past, right? Think of it like a fun house, right? Where you're going through and you're in the little cart, right? You're going through the fun house, the scary house or whatever, and it looks like you're going to hit a wall or a mountain. And then you actually hit it, but it's got a hinge on it, it's got a door, and it opens up. It's like that, okay? That's fine. That's the right path you're on. There's obstacles, but they get out of your way quick. If there's obstacles and you get stuck in the mud and stuck there, you've gone the wrong way. Turn the car around, get back to the main road, try to figure out what the universe was trying to tell you. Or just go the other direction. And that kind of is what your final outcome says, really, to be honest. Take my advice about the hangman. Very important. All right. Let's see what else the universe wants to tell you before I go pull some wicked voodoo here on their side, because their side is not looking good, man. Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, the Fool, and 10 Cups crossing the Queen of Pentacles here in the middle. There's that Queen of Pentacles again. Jesus Christ Almighty. I don't know. What's fueling this 10 of Cups? I'm just trying to figure. Yeah, there's the 9 of Wands. How do I phrase this without somebody deleting my channel? Unsubscribing. How do I say this? Because it's so something that you probably wouldn't believe, but it's there. Okay, and I say all the time they're intimidated by you. It's not even that. It's just this person has put you on a pedestal of some kind. They've been dreaming about this and thinking about this so much, it has turned into their very happiness. The beacon in the storm, all right? But there is a nervousness about coming towards you. There's a nervousness that they're going to be, you're very special here in the base energy to this person. Okay, I'll just phrase it that way. But there is a nervousness here that they're going to meet this at the door, the Queen of Swords. It's what I said about the 8 of Cups, right? A couple of times. So, for this person, you're a risk, okay? You're a risk. You're a leap of faith. You're a whole new journey, a whole new world. You're something that they're not used to. They're used to people that are full of shit. If they're married, it's a King of Wands, Queen of Wands relationship. It's always a lie. There's always a pretense that's put out for the public and the reality of what goes on behind closed doors. There's always secrets. It's what they're used to. but you're the real deal, right? Yeah, that's why they see a future with this. That's why this energy is trying to point them to this road. Hey, you had this chance. Go try and get it back, right? But they see you as a risk because it's very different from what they're used to. It's very, very different. Think about buying something different than what you're used to along those lines. Again, you're a completely different journey for them. Completely different type of person, everything. You may interact differently with their family, all of it. This is the 0 card in the major arcana. So, you know, they're also afraid of the truth because they always reflect as King of Wands or Queen of Wands. Yeah, emotional truth in particular. They have a real strange relationship with it. And they know that in order to actually go down this path, they have to come with the truth. What's interesting is I get the Fool here. I had the World crossing here. That means that we're already past judgment here. They're aware of all of this. All right? That's why I say there's a strong probability of communication. Not even possibility, probability. But they have to get past. Again, there's this energy of somebody who has a strange relationship with the truth, yet the environmental energy is encouraging them to be absolutely truthful, right? And all of these things that they're getting from this, all of these messages from the universe in their dreams or paths they're being shown, truth about their feelings, are truths they can't get rid of. So they're kind of damned if they do and damned if they don't. And it's sort of the attitude they show up in, which is why you get the 4 of Cups here in your final outcome. It's like, you know, you could have come a little better. You know, you could have said it better, sort of a thing. But, again, try to stay in the hangman tree. Try to, maybe you're getting this information so you can kind of understand. You're learning what they're probably likely to do is disappoint you with the conversation. But in reality, their feelings are very true and very real. Okay? It's just you're very different. They're very intimidated by this. These runners are not people that like change. They don't like taking chances and things like that, taking risks, taking leaps of faith. Very hard for them. We've always read that about them. For you guys, I'm going to pull on you guys at the beginning of the extended. But I've already kind of told you, just follow the paths. We've been talking about it. But we'll see. We'll see what Lionsgate has to do for you so I can get some contrast. And then we're going to go to town on this runner. See what's going on in their life. Just what the fuck. What's going on with their feelings. We'll dig in, right? We'll get to the truth so that you know it. So maybe you're less disappointed when they show up. We'll do a pyramid and a timeline like always. All right? That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. If you want the extended, if you want it, the link is in the description.